Hey, it's Cal. Just doing a quick video. I'm just this beautiful Red Rock sunset or whatever. I don't know if that's Castle Rock or if that might be Castle Rock over there. The village of Clear Creek Canyon or Oak Creek Canyon or something, VOC. And so I figured I'd do a quick video underneath these awesome trees to kind of just talk about what I'm doing. I'm looking for a place to rent. I don't want to settle for anything outside of Sedona. I feel really guided to be here, not just for a place of business and working for sound healing and making money, not just for that, but also for to integrate the grids. This is crazy. Just got like deja vu, like I've been here. So crazy. That's weird. But man, it's so beautiful. I don't want to just be here for the beauty though. You know, a lot of the places here are so expensive because of that, because of the Red Rock, you know. You know, I could get a place in Cottonwood, which is like 20-30 minutes from here, or Camp Verde. But it's just the energy is not what I need. There's a lot of I don't want to say there's a lot of crime, but it's not like Sedona. Speaking about that, there's a sheriff here. But it's like one good example is just the food here. Like, I'm really sensitive to a lot of foods. If I hang around the barbershop long enough, I'm gonna get a haircut. If I'm hanging around, you know, I have like a gluten sensitivity. You know, if I'm hanging around a bakery, I'm gonna end up eating some fucking rolls, man. You know, so it's like being here, it makes it a lot easier for the life that I want to live. And the energy is like just like staying overnight here. The vortexes, like I put energy into those vortexes and like integrate things. So it's like a giving and receiving thing between me and the earth and the land here. And so I'm looking for a place to rent for right now. I'd like to buy. Maybe I'll end up buying land in Northern California and building like an earth home up there around Mount Shasta and doing that, or around Eugene, Oregon maybe. But right now there's a lot of work and I don't know what to do. I'm living in a bus. It's a little bit uncomfortable, day in, day out, not having a shower and regular like amenities like a running toilet and stuff like that. Kind of difficult and uncomfortable, and I'm tired of it. And the reflection of the Red Rock in that window is so cool. But it's like I really want a solid foundation to live in. I could call my bus a solid foundation because it's a mobile one, but it's not supporting my comfort level of the way that I really truly want to live. And I want to do like healing. Like, I could do healing out of that bus. I could always sell that bus to help pay for things, but I kind of want to keep it because I'd love to travel and do healing out of the bus. Maybe I don't need to do that anymore, so it's like I die to that and let that go. But everything's surrendered. And so right now I'm kind of looking for a place to eat. I might go back to Sedona, but it's I don't know. I need some help from people. I need people to work with me for my dream, because like I'm trying to get help from my parents to pay for just the financial aspects right now. I need someone to co-sign with me, and it's like I don't settle for like a menial roommate or anything like that. And I don't want to get an apartment. You know, there's apartments here in VOC, condominiums, but it's like I want to do like sound healing out of my home, so I'd need like a house, otherwise I'd get like noise complaint. And plus I need a place where I can have freedom to throat sing and stuff like that without getting noise complaints, you know. So this is cool crystal, and this rose quartz as well. This rose quartz has like smoky quartz in it. This one's from South Dakota, which is close to my home state, the Heartland. But figured I'd make a video and share myself. Like, it's not easy, but it's way more enjoyable not settling, because I could be in Nebraska right now at a shitty job, and you know, I don't want to get a place here to like settle for a shitty job. My heart won't let me do that. I have to be self-employed. That's like the energy right now. Those other places are gonna fall apart. Self-employment is the key with spirituality. But I need people to work with me with what I'm doing. I need companionship, relationships to help fulfill my dreams. And dreams always change. My thing right now is just like sound healing. That's what I'm really good at. I feel like I could teach a lot of these yogas that I do. They're like, a lot of them are like Buddhist yogas and Tibetan yogas. And so that's just kind of where I'm at. Like, feel like I almost like make this video out there to like, hey, hoping the right people will see it, and I don't even know if it's necessary to make this video, but I just kind of want to say it's not really easy the way I'm living, you know, like I think a lot of people confuse like that my life is all great and grandy dandy, but it's because of, I don't know, just because of like being here, because you know, I'm really uncomfortable living the way that I live right now, but I'm trying to find comfort in it. But I'm not gonna lie to people and say like, oh, like I'm the happiest, grandiest person ever. Like, fuck no. And I feel like some people have kind of confused that, and then I experience like jealousy that people project on me. And to be honest, particularly my dad projects jealousy on me. So it's like fighting through a brick wall, like trying to get help to have comfort in my life. My dad thinks that my life should be uncomfortable. My dad thinks that I should be working hard, because these are all the feelings that he was told when he was growing up in his generation, and he believed them. Those things aren't true. You don't have to, like I don't want to say that it's like a space between, like, I'm not super uncomfortable. I'm way more comfortable than I would be in like a house with like heat and running bathroom back in Nebraska. Then I would be uncomfortable at a shitty job. Not like that was really uncomfortable, the way I was living, the way my life was. That was really uncomfortable. I'm not super comfortable now, and so that's why I'm kind of acknowledging this. But I'm way more comfortable than I was. So I'm glad that I woke up to that and decided not to settle. And things have been spinning, and I'm doing a lot of healing on myself. And I'm also helping to heal other people in the earth and so many other things. Now it's just like, give me some fucking money, shower me. With some gold coins and golden tickets and dollar bills and $100 bills. You know? People confuse spirituality with money, with material things, and spirituality and money. Like, fuck that. Like, we want spirit to merge with the physical forms, with the physical world, you know? That's what it's about now. It's like spirituality and the physical world have been separate. Now they're coming together, you know? And so don't be afraid of money. I feel like I'm pushing through a collective thing with this money, because I've never been afraid of money. I've never been like that. I've never really caught up in this spiritual ego that a lot of people do, because I mean, it's just like living in Nebraska. A lot of the spiritual ego stuff that's here in Sedona has just not. I just like, this is my first time really experiencing this overabundance of like yoga studios and healing and Reiki places and all this. Like this is so new to me, and I didn't realize that like I've been like this rainbow kid, where like my autism and Tourette syndrome and anxiety was because I'm like this rainbow child, and not like I was really misunderstood. Now I'm discovering like, whoa, I'm like someone completely different than what people told me, you know? And, you know, it's like I'm a healer, and it's about time that the world supports that, or that civilization and the system conforms to my system, because my wiring is different. Now their wiring has to change to match my wiring, because this is more harmonious. This is more with what the earth needs, not just humans, but every other living species, and the rocks and plants on earth need the system that I'm carrying See, I feel like this is easier for me, and now it's going to get a lot easier once other people change their wiring, and maybe a lot of people are going to have to die off, you know, and that's okay. Like, death is great. Like earlier today, or just a few moments ago while I was talking, it was like I died a few times in this video, and like it was like my hands like my finger like crinkled up and everything broke apart and like melted and went to this spot right here where nothing existed, and it was like I did that like 5 times just in this video. So it's fuck it when people are afraid to die. You know, my ego is going to definitely want to keep this physical form, so I'm going to love my ego and respect that and honor that. But you know, I don't know, I'm just fucking tired of living in this freaking bus space right here, and it's like kind of fucking messy a little bit because I've been living in here, and you know, it'd be a great place to set up to do traveling healings, and it's like you always got a place to live. This couch or this futon pulls out, and it's like, you know, there's beds in here, and I don't know. I'm just fucking tired of this. And I've been saying this for a while, and so that's why I want to be clear in this video, because I feel like people are thinking that I'm like in the most joyous, fucking adventurous, perfectest person ever, and that is not true. I'm going through, you know, if not more issues and sadness than most people do. It's just I'm a strong person and I can make it through it. I've been through so much in my life, especially just in the past 2 years alone. Like, I've been through so much that, like, I have a really strong emotional IQ. I'm a really strong emotional person. I'm a really strong person in general. I mean, I used to be a power lifter. Like I have literal physical strength, man. You know, like I'm a solid, like, energetic bubble of divine love with spinning geometry. Like, I have like an activated Merkaba that is so strong, and it's like so many upgrades, downloads into it every day that are making it stronger, and it's like, whew, man, I'm a tough ass person. And you know, I've been so humble about that. Now I'm gonna fucking state it, you know, and I'm gonna say, like, this fucking sucks the way that I'm living, and I deserve better. I've had enough of this, and I feel like this was a great experience. I'm thankful for it. You know, I can find the humility and the humor in this situation where, like I shit in this bucket the other day, because that the camper potty thing is full. It's way easier to shit in the woods than in a bucket and dump it right away than to fill up a camper potty thing and then find a place to dump it. It smells, it's horrible. It's better just to fucking shit in the woods, man. But so many people are conditioned. It's like, oh, I can't shit in a bucket. I gotta flush that. It's like, no, don't even shit in a bucket, man. Just fucking go behind a tree, take a dump, bury it. Like, when people are so conditioned, like, ew, gross, this guy fucking shits in buckets, this guy fucking shits in the woods. It's like, fuck you, man, fuck you. That's stupid. Fucking people are so conditioned. It's hard for people to squat. You know, people got knee problems. But in East Asia, especially in India, like they don't, their bathrooms are different. They don't sit down. They squat when they go to the bathroom. They squat when they eat dinner. There's no arthritis issues in East Asia. They don't have heart problems because they eat fermented foods that have enzymes in them. And they get exercise, and they don't eat the crappy foods in America. I don't really like GMOs, right? But they don't eat as many preservatives and all the horrible shit that Americans eat. We wonder why Americans are so fat. It's because they have hormonal issues because of the food, man. The food, you know? So, thanks for this rant. I hope this was really healing. You can feel this energy and just being completely honest and raw. Like, yeah, hopefully I can find a place. Hopefully I can find a place. I will find a place. I got somewhat of a foundation right now that I'm like tired of. If anyone wants to support me or donate money for my sound healing, you know, leave me a message or contact me in some form. I'll try to put my email or something. But I really need some help with money right now to get moving forward, to pay for rent and bills, and to fuel my creative projects in my healing. that I bring to the world.